Yo, what up, man? Got on there kicking shit one deep for a minute, man, you know what I'm saying? Change the weather, better. She's got a nigga selfish, eating on shellfish, lobster and steak. Niggas hate when they don't have shit. Niggas living lavish, no time for that. Like flat tires, niggas on the run flag, quick to lose contact. Say I'm acting funny now. I let the money talk, nigga. Can you hear me now? I know the hoes feel me now. Don't touch, chicken automatic, but I'm still good with the clutch. Leaning like a crush, nigga holding up the city. While you holding up burgers and policy pretty. You don't get it, niggas out of here trying to be the man. Bobby in the lap, stay strapped like a freedom man. Lay up, make the women say, dollar, hoes in the house, stick them all out. We can recognize a little piece of heaven, Texas. I am too ill, I represent Spring Hill. Where the cap down, a nigga grinding for real. I feel whenever y'all see me, tilt your hat, the real is back. How could you not hear this cat shit? Time to see the pack, I was released in November. 3 in the month of done, and it's part of the real offender. Always been slugger, so it's really something new to me. Cause it from the age I had drug money ruined me, see. Niggas don't even know me, they just shit grind. They was playing little me, I was chopping big down. They mad I can rhyme and they always break me up. I'm a south through your nut, I be lurking in the cut. What? Everybody can rap, but I do it the best. Just give me in the boot and I'ma handle the rest, yes. I done OD'd off crack, then I came back a zombie and then Rio snapped. Lay up, make the women say, dollar, hoes in the house, take them all out. We can recognize a Louisiana express from the Texas side. Hold up on the replay, man. Or at it. Hit that thumbs up on your way in. You know, let a couple people get up in there, man, before they get discussing this rise and fall of the hip hop, man. MIA up in MIA, gotta change the weather. Make it rain on these hoes cause they like it better. Wrist wetter than a jet ski, fucking best. It ain't no fun if I only get hair none, please. She's got a nigga selfish, eating on shellfish, lobster and steak. Niggas hate when they don't have shit. Niggas living lavish, no time for down like flat tires. Niggas on the run flat, quick to lose contact. Say I'm making money now. I let the money talk, nigga. Can you hear me now? I know the hoes flipping now. Look, don't touch, chicken automatic, but I'm still good with the clutch. Leaning like a crush, still holding up the city. While you holding up burgers and policy credit. You don't get it, niggas out here really trying to be the man. Bobby in the lap, stay strapped like a Peter man. I am too ill, I represent Spring Hill. Word the Capadonna, a nigga grinding for real. I feel whenever y'all see me, tilt your hat, the real is back. How could you not hear this cat shit? Time to see the pack, I was released in November. Being a mother thug and it's called the real offender. Always been slugger, so it's really something new to me. Cause it from the age I had drug money ruined me, see. Niggas don't even know me, they just shit grind. They was playing little me, I was chopping big down. They mad I can rhyme and they always break me up. I'm a south through your nut, I'm in the cut. What? Everybody can rap, but I do it the best. Just give me in the booth and I'ma handle the rest, yes. I done OD'd off crack, then I came back a zombie and then Rio snapped. Lay up, make the women say, dollar, hoes in the house, take them all out. We can recognize a Louisiana, go with Texas size. Yeah. Word is bond, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, nigga just slide through here, man. You know what I'm saying? For a second, man. The rise and fall of hip hop, man. You know what I'm saying? Moguls, the rise and fall of hip hop moguls. Sean Carter and Sean Combs. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we need to get to the motherfucking bottom of this here, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause motherfucker gotta know what's really going on, man. You know what I'm saying? They taking these niggas out one by one. You know what I'm saying? But they all celebrity news and they all celebrity gossip. You know what I'm saying? That's facts. You know what I'm saying? Whether whatever we think about it, it really don't even matter. But this what a nigga gotta be tuned into, you know what I'm saying? Really, really tuned into. If you do any kind of music or anything like that, if you rap, produce, or anything, engineer, promote music, this is a change of events. This is a change of leadership also. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of changes being made in America and it's already been changes in the politics. So they now changing the music industry. They bringing down all these black moguls because they don't want no more of us. Like, understand what I'm saying? It started with Russell Simmons. When Russell Simmons sold out with Def Jam, that was really the start and the end of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want no more niggas millionaires. That's why, like, back in the day, we had all these independent record labels, you know what I'm saying, popping off. Shout out to Master P. Master P was one of the biggest ones, right? No Limit, Cash Money. Houston had a lot of them pop off, Rap a Lot, Rec Shop, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people got rich real fast off of hip hop. This is what I'm saying. A lot of people got rich real fast off of hip hop, right? And it was like almost tax-free money. You know what I'm saying? We found a way to take the drugs that they put in our neighborhoods and invest it in something that we can promote and make a product for ourselves to sell. You know what I'm saying? So we took drug money and put it into the music industry and printed up our own CDs and put them in our trunk and got on the road and when it's distributed and sold these CDs without the help of any distribution companies. You understand what I'm saying? Like we actually did this. The South actually set that trend, right? New York, West Coast, those states taking nothing from them. But those states had big record labels behind them. You know what I'm saying? Those are the meccas with the record labels. Down south, we didn't really have that here. Right, we didn't have the big companies we could just take our demos to, like Def Jam or something. You know what I'm saying, or Capitol Records or something on Sunset, and just walk off in there and say, "Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I do music, such and such." Wham! No, we ain't had it, so we had to get out there and hand to hand combat. We did shows, right? We got in our cars. We did had consignment sheets. We would go to record stores. We would do autographs. We would take pictures, slap the babies on the ass, all that good shit, man. You know what I'm saying? To get our records in stores in each individual city. We had routes that we ran, right? We would take I-10 going toward Louisiana, or we would take I-10 going to San Antonio, or we would jump on 59 and hit Corpus, or we would go 59 and hit Dallas, Shreveport area back that way. You see what I'm saying? Then we would go 290 out Austin. So we had our own routes that we created to do this music, right? Then we end up getting like Southwest Wholesale, which stepped in to take our distribution from us that could reach further than what we was driving. You see what I'm saying? So now we could get our music to Robert Gillum, RIP to him. Damn, I forgot Derek Diggs. He was another one over there we used to work with. So they took our music, our CDs, we printed up, charged us a fee, and they took them and they distributed them to all the record stores on the West Coast or East Coast, everywhere that we wasn't able to drive to. That was number one mistake, though. We should not have put our product in the hands of a distribution company, right? So with them starting, then it trickled down. Now we got all these other people that starting to do distribution, actually playing middleman between us, the artists, and the fans. So they was digging in our pockets. So the record labels from these other big old states like New York, California, they start seeing what was going on. They were like, well, hey, we could distribute you overseas. It was your music, you know what I'm saying? So it went from being distributed from overseas to now the internet then came about 2000. This is what I'm speaking on started in the 90s, right? So the early 2000s, bam, we had the explosion of the internet, you know what I'm saying? So Now you got online. So we had some shit called Napster, LimeWire, all this type of shit, right? You was able to go on these sites and download music from these websites. You know what I'm saying? So you can get all this music from goddamn Japan if you want it. You know what I'm saying? On these websites, you will get a virus on your shit, but hey, it is what it is, right? So bam, we did that. Okay, so now since the record label seen how much money we was able to make and put in our own pocket without paying taxes, you know what I'm saying? Like we wasn't paying taxes on that shit. You know, you gotta understand this. It was tax-free money. So the record label seen what we was doing. So they took it and magnified it and blew it up bigger than what we could by distributing further places that we could. So the record labels that was already taken off and they was doing record sales, who was keeping count of their record sales, was able to go and get deals with these labels. Cash Money. Cash Money, Master P. They took that money from these big record labels, which put them in debt, right? That's why they ain't really around right now. You know what I'm saying? Doing what they doing because them record deals ain't nothing but debt. It's just a loan that they give you that they want all that money back on top of 10. You know what I'm saying? So all this shit played a part, right? And after Cash Money and they seen us doing this down south, right? The no limits to Cash Monies. Then you had uh Rockefeller. Rockefeller came about. They got their deal with Def Jam. They was doing the same thing that Cash Money was doing, but they wasn't doing it on a bigger scale. Reason being because they couldn't move units down south like that, right? They had to keep it East Coast because their music was really, really East Coast. So in order to move it down south, they had to kind of transition to some southern tracks and do the shit that we was doing down here in order to sell it to us down here. So Def Jam stepped into play. Def Jam stepped into play, gave Jay-Z, Dame Dash, goddamn who else? Shit, all the founders of hip hop went through Def Jam, basically. You know what I'm saying? So that came about. They pretty much took over the music industry. Once they did that, that was a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Because now artists are selling way more units, getting less money, but selling way more units. You know what I'm saying? Like it's ridiculous the amount of people that these record labels was able to reach because our reach was very short. You know what I'm saying? Our reach was local, meaning city and statewide. But the record labels and the big distribution companies, they had to reach overseas and shit. So that's what blew all these big record labels up. But the thing is that once you took them loans, you got in debt and you didn't realize how much debt you was in until you bought all them cars and all that bullshit jewelry, and now you ain't really getting no residuals back off the goddamn money that you spending. You know what I'm saying? So the way distribution worked, you had to keep investing and printing up CDs in order for them to give you your check. This is facts, you know what I'm saying? So, but back to down south. Down south, we was printing up our own CDs, right? And we was taking them road trips, man. We were doing our thing, man. We were moving here, moving there. So now, since the East Coast and the West Coast couldn't do exactly what we was doing, so they needed to reach down south and grab some down south artists so they can monopolize. Because you could go platinum right here in Texas alone, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to leave out of Texas to go platinum, and they knew that. So they end up fucking with UGK. UGK got their deal, but it was a bullshit deal. You know what I'm saying? Like all these bullshit deals because of these record labels was giving up upfront money, upfront loans. Let me say that. You know what I'm saying? All this shit was a loan. So anyway, man, with Dame Dash and the shit that's happening to Diddy, they just breaking the industry apart right now. You know what I'm saying? Like it was already being taken over by a lot of different races. You know what I'm saying? So now hip hop is pretty much it's not a culture thing for blacks no more because you got white rappers, Indian rappers, Chinese rappers. You got all nationality of rappers that's actually doing way more streams than the black people are doing. The people who kind of started the hip hop, right? It's crazy. But that's what's happening to us. You know what I'm saying? So they took that and now they taking all our celebrities, all our people that we looked up to in this industry that we thought we was getting our game from, and they bringing them down because these people sign contracts in order to get to where they was, right? Once you sign them contracts, you got to think, if you do a deal with somebody, right, and this person gives you 30 million, he owns you. You know what I'm saying? That person owns you. $30 million, and they invite you to these parties. So you get to these parties, they take pictures, they have videos, they ask you to do compromising things, right? They see how far you gonna go to get that money. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ever seen this interview with Noriega and Vlad TV, where Nori was talking about going into this room, he was at this party and Vlad asked him, he said, hey, well, which room you went into? He said, you see, my career is at a standstill. So he didn't go into that room. He said, in those different rooms, you had guys on girls, you had girls on girls in some rooms, you had guys on guys in some rooms. So he said he didn't go into them. But a year later, bam, he popped up with Drink Champs and he had the biggest podcast in the world popping. You know what I'm saying? And guess who that podcast was under? Revo. Guess who owned Revo? The Diddler. You know what I'm saying? So look, this is a game that's been played for years, right? The politicians been doing it to each other. You catch a politician in an uncompromising position, he might like little boys. They can caught him with a little boy, or they set him up with a little boy. But instead of taking it to the police, they took pictures and videos and put it in the vault. So now you owe me. I own you, and you owe me favors. That's what's happening right now to our hip hop moguls. You know what I'm saying? They owe these people favors. So when you turn them favors down, that's when they bring it to the light and expose your ass. You know what I'm saying? Everything get exposed, right? But on top of all that, you got to understand everything is still, that's hip hop is still entertainment. These people are still entertaining us, right? We ain't seen Diddy sitting in a courtroom. We ain't seen a mug shot of Diddy. We ain't seen nothing. All we keep seeing is drawings and hearing what's happening. Same thing with Jay-Z. They just threw some shit out there, right? We don't know if he actually was fucking on a 13-year-old. You understand what I'm saying? None of this shit even makes sense. What was the 13-year-old even doing outside at a goddamn award show? You know what I'm saying? Like where your parents was, how you even get inside of how did this even transaction? And they just picking up random 13-year-olds? But it's not uncommon in the hip hop community, right? So what I'm saying is somebody put that 13-year-old in the vicinity of these people, right? They took pictures. They did this. They waited. They put that shit in the vault. And they waited for the right time, because you got to think all these entities that run the world works together. Hip hop, the government, um, Hollywood, movies, sports, all these people work for one entity. All this shit is entertainment. You know what I'm saying? The government is entertainment too, because the people that they put in front of us, they don't run the world. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand that, man. We all being just right now, we just being entertained. You know what I'm saying? Entertained because hey, hyperinflation is killing the fuck out of us right now. Everything high as fuck. But every time I turn the internet, all I see is motherfuckers on there talking about what happened to Jay-Z, right? What's happening to Diddy, right? Like it really matters. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z proven to me, he's proven over the years that he likes younger women. Whether people want to believe that or not. I'm not saying that this 13-year-old that they accusing him of this shit is true. But what I'm saying is that you have a track record and a history of this shit, because you met your goddamn wife and she was 18 years old and you were 31. You was fucking on Foxy Brown and she was like 16, 15. You and Dame Dash was fucking on Aaliyah and she was like 14, 15. You know what I'm saying? So they got R. Kelly in there for it. You know what I'm saying? So my question is, why are they allowing all these people to wait 20, 30 years to come up with accusations? This is something we have to think about. Why are they allowing people to wait this long? You know what I'm saying? If somebody just came out of nowhere and tried to sue you and said, hey, you touched on me such and such in 1990 or whatever, like, man, you ain't got no proof for that. You know what I'm saying? Even if you have proof, statute of limitation expires. Statute of limitation on a rape case in New York is 20 years. It's been 24 years from the time that they saying this little 13-year-old supposed to have been molested by Jay-Z. So there's no criminal charges can be filed, right? So all that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, is he a child molester? Like I say, history is showing. I mean, y'all look at it, you know what I'm saying? 31 to 18. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I know when I was in high school, old niggas used to ride by when they cars and pick up little young girls from high school. So this shit goes on. It's not uncommon, especially in other races. You know what I'm saying? Like in the Hispanic communities, they kind of like do that. In other countries, they do that. So it's not uncommon. Even right now, you got old celebrities like goddamn Morgan Freeman. This motherfucker done married his niece or something, right? Like he's like fucking 70 some years old and she like 20 something, you know what I'm saying? Not just Morgan Freeman, but you got goddamn Al Pacino. Al Pacino is like goddamn 99 or something. This nigga old the motherfucker, but he got like a 25-year-old, you know what I'm saying? So all this shit is like something that goes on in the hip hop community. So it's not unheard of, right? But the biggest question that I think a lot of niggas need to be asking is, nigga, when we gonna see the white folks get drugged? And I ain't racist. I just need to see the white folks get drugged because all we seeing is them dragging these niggas, knowing damn well there's some goddamn white folks out there doing the same shit. You feel me? Like they the king at it. You know what I'm saying? Like they really literally the king at it. P. Diddy, I'm sure he got started when he went over there to Uptown and started working for Uptown as an intern. He wanted to get on so bad he would do anything. So you think he ain't go up in one of them offices with Clyde Davis or whoever else that was running over there? Well, I don't know who it was, but it's a mystery how everybody that was involved over there at Uptown and that was about to come out and start talking, writing books, passed away. Kim Porter, goddamn Heavy D, Andre Harrell, or however you say his name, goddamn Al B. Sure got sick than a motherfucker. Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx was about to tell something too, you know what I'm saying? That's why all of a sudden he got sick. Y'all need to watch his stand-up. That new stand-up that he did is dope as fuck. I hate how he was playing on the audience feelings, but hey, the shit was dope as fuck. No bullshit. They put that shit together tight as fuck, bro. Like, for real. Go watch that Jamie Foxx special on Netflix. That shit dope. He speak about some of the shit with Diddy being cloned and all that extra shit. Me personally, I think they did try to clone him, but they couldn't clone him. You know what I'm saying? Like too many people got hold to it. Do we have some clones running around here in the industry and shit? Yeah, well, I think we do. You know what I'm saying? Will they ever tell us? No. But you can Google and you can go straight to Google the fact checker, and goddamn Google a cloning company. You know what I'm saying? You could clone your goddamn self if you wasn't broke. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you know, that's facts. Yeah, hold up, man. I don't know why my shit just playing what it want to play, goddamn it. All right, goddamn. Yeah. Anyway, man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, why they taking down all the niggas? You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is a question that we need to ask ourselves too. So will Jay-Z lose all his endorsements? Will they kick him, you know what I'm saying, out the NFL from being over the NFL halftime shows? What's really happening with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, is hip hop actually dead, like right now? Because we in the but this the fourth quarter, so this is the end of this year, so this the fourth quarter. Are we gonna see anybody drop on the first quarter? Is Drake gonna drop something new? Kendrick album drop, but it ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? All the dick riders for Kendrick Lamar, it ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? It's barely doing, you know what I'm saying, a couple of 100,000, maybe a couple million on some of them, you know what I'm saying? Because it's overrated. Like he's really they put Kendrick up there like he's really, you know, enlightening the people. He's not enlightening nobody with that shit he's saying. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of people act like they don't have common sense. You know what I'm saying? Like they put people in front of us that's gonna bullshit us. You know what I'm saying? The best bullshitter, that's who get in front of us and they prop up. He's a bullshitter. You know what I'm saying? A nigga put a thorn crown on his head like he was Jesus. Nigga, you ain't Jesus. Nigga, I ain't listening to no nigga that wore a goddamn thorn crown on his head. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, and I don't listen to Drake either. You know what I'm saying? I listen to the shit come on the radio, but all of them is in cahoots with each other. Even the ones that fight in front of us, they all shit like wrestling. That shit like politics. I don't know who lie the most, the rappers or the politicians. Like, they all be lying like a motherfucker. Do Jay-Z lie? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z studied Aleister Crowley. Y'all know Aleister Crowley is? He's supposed to be the man who got in touch with the devil. You know what I'm saying? He's also the great grandfather of Barbara Bush. So, and he's also goddamn I think it was him and J.P. Morgan. The story of goddamn Count Dracula. All these stories is true. A lot of shit that you heard, man, there's a lot of things that tie together that people don't put together. You know what I'm saying? Because life is like a puzzle, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna give you the pieces, but they're gonna be all over the place. For those that can put them pieces together, those are the ones that wake up and figure shit out. We in a time right now where ain't no more waking a nigga up. If a nigga don't know what's going on, you gotta let his ass sleep. You know what I'm saying? For people that thinking that Trump got in office to change this here around and to make it better for us, y'all still sleep. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not what millionaires do. Millionaires stay millionaires. That's their job. They ain't trying to help your poor ass. Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? They give niggas chances. If you don't come up off that chance they give you, hey, the door closed. You know what I'm saying? So nah, that ain't what he here for. He's here to bring down the rest of this shit, bro. He's here to destroy the middle class. You know, and while they doing that, while they put Jay-Z in our face, nigga, they back here doing something else. You know what I'm saying? The real shit. This shit with Jay-Z don't matter. We know something wrong with that nigga. Like, everybody. All his homeboys been doing podcasts about him. You know, everybody say he's a fucked up individual. So this is what I know. In order to get to the top, you got to step over a lot of motherfuckers to get there. Right? You really do. Trust me. It's been positions and times that I felt like, damn, I know I could get there if I just push this nigga out the way. Because people get in the way of your success sometimes, the way you gotta be like, hey man, get the fuck out the way, but you fucking over somebody in order to do it. You gotta think how many motherfuckers Diddy did like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, money fuck up people. Money fuck up. See, the devil will give you exactly what you're looking for to destroy you. Exactly what you want to destroy your ass. You know what I'm saying? You beg for that money, he'll give it to you. Just enough so you can destroy your damn self with it. He'll give you that fame. Just enough for you to destroy yourself with it. And that's what's going on. These niggas is destroying their damn self. Why was Diddy throwing all them fucking parties? Man, what's wrong with it? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if the shit that he going through is real or not, but over the years, we all know that all the people that he had signed up under him is broke as a motherfucker. So you got to go off that. You got to lead with that. You know what I'm saying? Every artist that Diddy had broke to the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And you can name them. Goddamn Biggie did, Craig Mack did, Black Rob did, goddamn 112 broke, goddamn what's her name? Total broke, goddamn Cassie was broke. Mary J. Blige, she wasn't broke. She the only one that kind of, you know what I'm saying? But you could tell something wrong with Mary J. Blige. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she all the way there. You know what I'm saying? You see how they fucked up Jaguar, right? You have people that make it in it, but they morals stop them from going to certain elevations in the game, because when you have morals and principles about yourself, you can't do certain things. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do certain things, right? Like, that shit ain't cool. I don't know what this motherfucker doing out here on the ladder, man. Y'all might have to give me a second so I can check this shit out, man. Everybody in there hit that thumbs up button, man. I'm trying to get that nigga's algorithm and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So I can talk my shit. Goddamn, hit that thumbs up button. You ain't gotta say shit. You can keep on watching in the bushes. Goddamn, just hit that thumbs up button. I'll probably be on here for a good hour or two, man, kicking the shit, goddamn it, till I get busy. Don't run, cause I asked you to hit the thumbs up button either. Yeah, this nigga out here like on the ladder fucking with my sign, goddamn it. Yeah, y'all give me a second. Let me check this shit out, man. I don't like this type of shit, nigga. Don't make me break my banana out on this nigga.
Front door.
Yeah. Back at like crack at a crack out, man. Yeah, they decided to put a goddamn Lisa sign up next to my sign, man. Fuck wrong with them, but hey, if it draw attention to my sign, I'm good with it though. Yeah, anyway, man. Well, this be the rise and fall of hip hop, period. I mean, streaming done already killed pretty much the game to where artists not really even making money right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like all this shit is a straight facade. I just seen somebody post, shout out CEO Hockey. I just seen him post about diamonds are now being made in labs in 15 minutes. I don't know why they just not putting that shit out there, but that shit been like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas out here, these niggas wearing so many motherfucking diamonds till it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if they really paying what they saying they paying for them, but it really don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's time to expose the jewelers, just like it's time to expose these motherfuckers in the hip hop game. You know what I'm saying? All these jewelers need to be exposed because they taking advantage of us with the help of our own people, with the help of house niggas. I call them house niggas. Any nigga that get up and promote diamonds and with these jewelers and shit saying he paid this amount, knowing damn well you didn't, but you got your brothers coming in there paying a high amount, man, you're a house nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what I call these niggas, house niggas. You know what I'm saying? So that shit need to be cut out. We need to expose these jewelers because they killing our race right now. Hood Rich, what's happening, bro? Appreciate you sliding in. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a lot of shit gonna fall with this hip hop industry though. You know what I'm saying? It's falling now because rappers are not able to make money like they used to. You gotta understand, bro. You know what I'm saying? To be a rapper, bro, you gotta try to stay on top. You gotta try to keep this facade up that you balling. This is the shit that they put on us right now, right? It ain't cool to be a broke ass rapper no more. Nobody trying to hear no nigga with no money or no diamonds on his neck. So they put that on us. So now we gotta keep this image going, right? So how long can a rapper keep this image up before he fall out? Because your music gonna fall out. People, stop liking music. Every great artist time has expired, right? Every great artist that came out. Jay-Z is a great artist, but his sound expired. Nobody want to hear Jay-Z sound no more. You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne, same shit. Nobody want to hear that sound no more because music it changes. You know what I'm saying? Over and over, you got new people come out, so it constantly changes. So if you can't adapt with the change, man, you forever trying to make you some money off of shit that's falling on you. And now that they taking all our people that we looked up to, we don't have nothing to look up to. We don't have no foundation to build off of no more. You know what I'm saying? So if Jay-Z and Diddy got owned by molested kids and doing these rituals and shit, man, what that got to say about the niggas that's trying to make it? So you got to go do the same thing, right? You know what I'm saying? But this shit been going on. I've been telling niggas this shit been going on since the early 2000s, but niggas don't listen to niggas that ain't got nothing going. You know what I'm saying? And not that I ain't got nothing going, it's just that I don't show niggas what I got going on. So when you don't show niggas, they don't see it, they don't believe it. That's why I tell niggas all day, you don't believe in God, nigga, because you don't see him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So how the fuck you gonna believe in me? But like I say, the hip hop industry, man, is pretty much over. It's a wrap. It's a wrap for us anyway. Melanated people, all you got to do is just go look at the biggest artists that we have right now. Kendrick Lamar, right? It's artists out here that we ain't never even heard of That's I selling this dude, but we looking at him like he's the biggest artist out here. He's Drake biggest. Man, there's all these other artists I selling them motherfuckers. Yeah, but goddamn, did Jay-Z do it? What y'all think? Thumb up if y'all think Jay-Z did it. Someone has detected a confirmed door. Me personally, I think niggas that mess with kids, they ain't got what it takes to satisfy a grown woman. That's why you out here messing with them little girls, man. Then they got video Jay-Z with Beyonce and his 12-year-old daughter, Blue. I think that's her name, Blue Ivy or whatever. I don't speak on people's kids, but she look grown. Like she showed it look 12. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if they lying by the age or what they putting in the goddamn water or the milk or whatever, but she look grown as hell. You know what I'm saying? But this some people gotta think about too. Like, remember that shit with Jay-Z and Solange in that elevator? Why was she putting hands on that nigga in that elevator? Like, that nigga got a lot of mysterious shit behind him, man. Goddamn. We fuck with Jehovah, but goddamn. It's a war on hip hop and niggas, though. Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? The reason why it's a war on niggas is because we won't come together. We won't come together on shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so many people is quick to try to tear down before, you know what I'm saying, we even find out the facts. We don't know none of the facts. They just said Jay-Z fucking with a such and such. And the whole goddamn internet just ran with the shit. Nigga, don't nobody know if this shit true or not. But everybody ran with that story. On top of Jaguar Wright steady saying this shit. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know. You know what I'm saying? But one of the things that I hate when people bring race into it, right? I read comments a lot. I like to see what other people thinking and how they feeling. So I go read comments on the motherfuckers' posts. And all I see is, oh, y'all quick to bring another black man down. Man, fuck that. That nigga ain't been black since he made his first million. Fuck you mean? That's just a nigga. You know what I'm saying? He just another nigga. We being brought down by our own community, bro. We don't need help from nobody else to bring us down. But the problem is that instead of him doing all that satanic shit that he been doing over the years, niggas should have been out here creating more millionaires. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much money Memphis Bleak got, but shit, he the only nigga that was actually still riding with Jay-Z. I hope he's goddamn a millionaire by now. But one thing he have done, he have created some though. Not as many as he should or could, but he have created some. So y'all think he was molesting goddamn Rihanna? Because Rihanna was kind of young too when she came out. You know, the fact that they were trying to fuck with Aaliyah, bro, that's what's disturbing to me. You know what I'm saying? Aaliyah, Beyonce was young. You know, that's just disturbing. Now, you gotta think the Best of Both Worlds album. That was a dope ass album. R. Kelly and Jay-Z. In the middle of them doing their tour, Jay-Z stopped fucking with R. Kelly. Right? I guess because he found out he was pissing on them little girls. So, you know what I'm saying? But this is something that's been going on in this hip hop community for a minute, though. You know, it's a lot of these dudes out here that's really, you know what I'm saying, doing what they masters tell them to do. Puffy is a nigga that do what his masters tell him to do. Y'all gotta understand that. So people be like, "Oh man, he tried to sue Ciroc. That's why he tried to do that." Man, look, that ain't got nothing to do with none of this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them people don't give a fuck about that. Shit, you know what I'm saying? They say Bill Cosby was trying to buy NBC. That's why they did that. Man, look, that ain't why. They could just tell a nigga no. They ain't gotta put a nigga through all that. It be underlying shit that be going on. You know what I'm saying? When celebrities sign contract, bro, it be fine print in them contracts. Little bitty words at the bottom with languages that you and I don't even understand. It's like if you ever catch a criminal case and you go to court and you sit in that courtroom, them lawyers talking shit in that courtroom in words that you don't know. They too big for you. because it's a whole nother language, right? It's called law, you know what I'm saying? So we don't know that. Even when we downloading apps, when we on this motherfucking phone, we download apps. This shit in fine print, nigga. We don't know. We may be donating our kidneys when we die, downloading TikTok or downloading goddamn Instagram. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. We ain't reading. They know that about us. So when you sign them contracts, you don't know what the fuck you actually signing, bro. You really probably done sold your soul, nigga, and don't even know it. Niggas just be so happy they put that cash in your face and dangling money in your face. You just signing any motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? A nigga sign anything. Shit. I done had a couple of contracts, bro. I couldn't understand them, and I took them to the lawyer, and the lawyer read through them, and I wasn't satisfied with none of the shit in it, so I didn't sign them contracts. I ain't never wanted to be up under a record label because when you get up on the record label, they tell you everything. They own you. They tell you how to dress. They tell you where to go, how to do this, how to do that. They tell you which song you can put out. You have no more creative control whatsoever. They create a whole new image for you. You know what I'm saying? So that is like legalized slavery, bro. Yeah, but all the record labels falling down. All these niggas falling down. Bringing the niggas down. Well, what the Epstein list? Let's see some of these white folks go down with them. You know what I'm saying? I need to see goddamn some of these white folks fall too. Yeah, don't just put the niggas out here on the hot seat, nigga. I need to see all y'all because one thing I know is see these niggas ain't get on by themselves. These niggas used to work for them white folks, you know what I'm saying? They was under Clive Davis. Clive Davis was over a bunch of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Quincy Jones was too. So it's a bunch of old ass freaking motherfuckers out here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They like that baby oil Diddy was putting on them. Yeah. See, look at TD Jakes. TD Jakes that had a fake ass stroke on stage, nigga. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, this shit run deep, bro. This shit run deep, you know. But at the end of the day, like I say, it's all entertainment. Because how much of it we know to be facts? Really none. We don't know how much of this shit is factual, how much this shit is real. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Uh, one thing I know, Diddy is a billionaire. Jay-Z is a billionaire. I don't think it's a jail cell that can hold a billionaire, bro. You could buy the jail house if you wanted to. Yeah. Can you hear me? Mic check, mic check. Thumb up if you can hear me, man. You getting phone calls, man. Mic check, mic check. Can you hear me? Mic check. Am I loud and clear? Yeah, we don't know what's going on right now, but I think hip hop is pretty much at its end, man. They bringing down Drake, they bringing down Diddy, they bringing down Jay-Z. Who gonna be next? I don't think there's nobody else to bring down. Snoop. Yeah, Snoop better goddamn get out the way. Snoop done switch gears now. He politicking for Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, man, I might get back on a little later, man. I got some business I gotta take care of, man. It's always something pop up, man. You know what I'm saying? When you're a grown up, goddamn. Goddamn, I wish it was Toys R Us so I could be a Toys R Us kid again. I ain't gotta fuck with these bills and all these goddamn companies fucking with a nigga. Anyway, man, I might tap back in, I might not, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I might pop back on with a goddamn celebrity guest in a minute. Who knows, man? I'm gonna see what this nigga talking about. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get on here and really explain to y'all how this shit really work. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, tune back in a few, man. I'll holler back, man, when you pistol pack, man. Peace out.